Hi everybody, welcome back to Prison Architect. That's right, we're back. I'm back. I've been away for a week. I did a whole bunch of batch recording to cover my vacation with my family for a week that I just went on, and now I'm back, and we're here. We're back in the Women's Correctional Facility Institute thing, Upper New York State. We're back. Anyway, we're making a ton of money as well. In fact, we just made a ton of money thanks to many, many paroles. It looks like the secret to making money in MinSec is to just have a decent population of MinSec and have them on a constant revolving door basis where they're just coming in, they're serving some minor time for some minor crime, and then they're getting out and we're making the big ones. We make $3,000 every time one of these ladies steps out of here, and it's great. Now we have 26 grand in the bank. We've got a couple of issues though. We have poor old Carter here with child. Needs a whole bunch of things. A pee, a poo, some food, some hygiene, some family time, some comfort, a little bit of freedom. She found some drugs on her as well when she was coming in. She was being processed, and she has to have 2 hours of lockdown. But sadly, she has no cell because we don't have enough family cells in normal security, which is a real damn shame. I don't think it's somebody that we can bust down to a lower one because she's in here for criminal damage, violent disorder, and rioting. Okay, she's got 18 years to serve. We cannot put her into MinSec. She's not of the caliber. Now, one thing we could do is we could put her up into MaxSec because she's in here for 18 years. And we have the space in here for a family room in MaxSec because currently we don't have a single woman with child serving time in MaxSec. So maybe as a temporary measure, we put her in there, okay? And then once we've done that, we've got the money. We can start making our protective custody wing. This is, we planned this out, I think it was last episode, which seems like a lifetime ago now because I've been away for a week. I'm very fresh though. I've been gone for a week and I feel fresh. Feel fresh for the first time in like a long time actually. I'm feeling fresh. So maybe we could do that. We'll build this. We'll get all of these dopes out of here and into here. This is a lot more space for them to live and love and just be in protective custody. See, it rhymes. And then we can sort of make some moves to get rid of all of this crap here and make a super kitchen, staff only as well. We're gonna have some staff working in there. In this mega kitchen in the middle here, and then they should have really good access to all of the canteens dotted around the place. This canteen here, of course, is the most recent one we did for normal sec, which is fantastic. And also, it's a fantastic mess right now, too. I don't know what the hell these women are doing in here. Looks like maybe they're puking. Sometimes they are farting and maybe leaving some stuff behind after said fart on the floor. Anyway, it's looking pretty gross. Probably smells pretty gross, but it is doing what it needs to do. That's the main thing, so that's nice. All right, so I guess we kind of know what we want to do. So let's do that. Are there any family cells that I can copy for in here? It doesn't look like it. I don't have any that face this way. So, okay, first things first then. Let's get this set up. We're going to make this a family cell. We're going to need a light in here as well. We're going to need one crib. We're going to put the crib here. We're going to shove the bed here. We're going to need a toilet and a shower ensemble. That's like our signature move in this series, I think, is the old toilet shower combo. Works really well, especially if you put a drain at the bottom there. It's pretty good. Let's get a bookshelf in here, and also let's put a chair in here for reading and other stuff. And of course, let's make it into a family cell. And make sure as well that the deployment is right. It seems, whoa, my God, what is going on here? Good thing I opened the deployment thing because look at this goddamn mess right now. What has happened here? I don't understand how this happens all the time. It's crazy. Okay, everything else is looking pretty good, I think, except that we want this part of visitation to be staff only. And that's so that prisoners don't come onto this side. It's just the visitors, okay? The visitors are allowed to come in. Oh, and what the hell's going on with this reception area? It's like totally fucked up. Look, we have to extend it down to here. It looks like Carter has just taken a poo as well on the ground. That's not the best. Okay, so we're gonna put Carter into MaxSec, and her cell should be done in no time. Let's make sure that she's got the pipes and stuff that she needs in here. She almost has all the pipes and stuff that she needs in here. We're gonna hook up this to the hot water, and then she's got some electricity, and it looks like she's got her door there as well. Perfect. Okay, let's get that set up for Carter, and Carter can be our first max sec prisoner with child. And then we'll actually have somebody using this nursery for once as well, because currently that is not happening. Okay, great. That's one problem solved then. We now have a home for Carter, which is really nice. Okay, let's also build this. We planned this out, and we're ready to go with this. I think we're going to stick to the plan and go for it. It's going to cost 17 grand to lay the foundation for that, but you know what? For the sake of future-proofing the prison, I think it's a good idea, okay? I think we go for it. I think we just bite the bullet. We're making a lot of money off getting people out of the prison, which is pretty good. Oh my god, we need some patrols down here, though. Holy crap. Like, do we not have any guard patrols down here? This seems nuts to me. Alright. We need a couple of guard patrols here. Okay, we're gonna get some guard patrols up in here. We're also gonna get some guard patrols, like, around here, too. Okay, MinSec is gonna have a couple of patrols, just for now, okay? We can change it after. How are the rest of our patrols looking? We have a patrol here in protective custody, which I'm not sure we need. We've got some patrols that could be sort of lengthened up to these cells here to give us the visibility that we need. And it looks like we've got like some strange double patrol up and down here, which is kind of weird. We also have a dog patrol that is no longer going to be able to work, and we don't need an armed guard patrol in here either. That's probably pretty useless. I'm not sure we need this dog patrol here anymore either. It looks like we have a dog patrol up here, which is pretty good, and then we have one down here, which I'm not sure we need anymore either, actually. I don't think anybody's going to be trying to escape that way. If anything, they're going to be going up this way, because this is where the fence is. Nobody's going to go this way. It's too far. Looks like anybody who's trying to escape from here, we might need one this side, actually. We'll have to see. Oh, we just found a hammer in the kitchen. Okay, somebody's trying to smuggle a hammer into the kitchen. All right, so now we have visibility here. We've got some guard patrols. This is nice. Can't remember when the last time we did a shakedown was, but we could probably do with having a shakedown pretty soon. Looks like there's a lot of blood in the hallway here. I'm not sure what's happened there, but, I mean, who knows? Your guess is as good as mine, actually, when it comes to why there's a big trail of blood leading up this main hallway. We've also got, hilariously, we've got like this metal detector here. It's like a relic from the past that we can dismantle and put elsewhere. This is because, of course, we changed things around slightly, didn't we? The laundry room is probably not even working right now because it doesn't have a door, so let's put a door there. God, there's a lot of chopping and changing to be done, isn't there? Constantly inside of our Women's Correctional Facility Institute for the Criminally Challenged. And you know what? It's pretty good, actually. Like I keep saying, I like the chopping and changing aspect of all this. We'll put a door there. That's going to be protective custody. Man, I'm really looking forward to getting the new protective custody up and running, because this old one is really crap. Holy shit, it's poorly planned. It's messy as hell. I mean, we have a couple of people in protective custody. I'm pretty sure everybody that needs to be in protective custody is in it right now. This is hilarious because of the deployment. I mean, I don't even know what's happened there. Like, Lila Griffin is just getting ready to potentially kill somebody who's in the wrong part of town right now. We have a protective custody, prisoner in the MaxSec solitary cell. It looks like she's being moved now, so that's pretty good. And then do we have any solitary set up at all for protective custody in the new wing? I'm not sure that we do. I can't even remember what this little room is for. Is this their janitor closet? They're gonna have their own parole and stuff. Oh yeah, and they're gonna have visitation as well. That's right, isn't it? Jesus Christ, what the hell? Okay, max jobs in the laundry room. This is good. Deployment-wise, how are we looking? It looks like the workshop is normal sec still. That's good. Protective custody is all here. That's also good. Protective custody currently kind of, they could get killed because the infirmary, parole rooms, classroom, and everything are accessible to them, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna airlock them into this area and give them their own stuff so that they don't get killed. Because anybody can come down to these parole rooms and this classroom, including MaxSec, which I don't know if that's like the right way to do it, but I mean, so far we haven't had like any major incidents. But if MaxSec start bumping into some of these gals who are like ex-law enforcement and snitches and stuff like that, guaranteed there will be blood, and we don't want that to happen. What's going on here? We do have a doorway, right? And I did put the foundation down here. Oh, look, he's got a little bit more brickwork to do. That's why. I thought it was done, but it's not quite done. Okay, Stan is just doing the last of that brickwork. That's good. Carter is now in her new cell with her baby. That's really good. In max sec, she's been bumped up to max sec. Okay, it's not promotion, it's a demotion. It just goes the wrong way. You don't want to be in max sec because it's pretty awful in max sec. Oh shit, the chief. What's going on here, the chief? A recent high-profile gang case has implicated one of our minimum security prisoners, a high-ranking gang leader. They've remained under the radar, but now everyone knows who they are. Who? Who the hell is it now? Oh my fucking god. Vivian Pennington, 37 years old, in here for 60 years for multiple counts of criminal damage, aggravated assault, robbery, and arson. Right. Okay, Vivian. Well, you know what? Let's get you where you belong then. Let's get you out of MinSec, okay? Because we don't want... Vivian is going to start murdering everybody in MinSec if we're not careful. We now have we got Vivian and Lila. Both legendary prisoners now in MaxSec. Holy crap. And it turns out that Vivian is also a gang leader as well. Jesus Christ. Okay, has anybody claimed any territory? No, it looks like we've got... Who's this? Who's she the gang leader of? I'm not sure. We have 3 gangs in here. But they don't look like they've been doing very well on the recruitment stakes because it looks like each gang only has 1 member. Like, that's just like me turning around being like, yeah, I'm in a gang. Who's in your gang? Just me. It's just me. I'm just a solo gang artist. You know, just I don't want anyone in my gang. Is it because you're unable to make friends? No, that's not why. No, I like to do things alone. All right. So it's just a solo gang. That story covers 3 people in this prison right now. FYI, 3 separate people with those sort of mental issues. I would say that they have some mental issues. Okay, like there's maybe some I don't know, like some suppressed like anger or something there. Maybe they were bullied a lot in school or something like that. I don't know. But I feel like if you're making a gang and you're the only member of that gang, maybe you had some issues, okay? That's all I'm saying. Maybe just read between the lines on that one, but that's all I'm saying. Okay, good. Are we almost done here? Protective custody, come on. We're ready for an upgrade, Stan. Please finish the work as fast as you can. Come on. We're depending on this. We need this to finish up now. Come on, Stan. You can do it. We're going to have like a door here that's going to lead out to here. I guess we're probably not helping things by having like... There. We're going to have an airlock here, okay? And then we're going to get some materials here, some fence materials. We're going to have like a fence like this. And then we're going to have a fence like this. And this is going to be like a little staff-only airlock into protective custody, okay? We're also going to have a yard for protective custody, because why not? We'll just give them a little yard. They currently do not have a yard, so they can have a little yard that's just like out here. That's fine. They shouldn't be able to get contraband thrown over the wall, but you never know. Okay, like these guys are slippery and slimy, and they always seem to find ways to get the contraband over the walls and delivered to the people that it needs to be delivered to. So there is that. But let's just try our best to not let that happen. But like I keep saying, you know, you can't, there's only so much you can do to stop it, you know, and the stuff just gets in. You name it, lighters, nightsticks, like from, you know, the police surplus or whatever. They have an army surplus, so I'm assuming that there is a police surplus as well. They make too many Kevlar vests, and that's where, like, you know, hunters go and buy them. You know, you buy a Kevlar vest to go hunting because in case, you know, you shoot the deer but you don't kill the deer, and then the deer just like decides to go buck wild on you, you have a Kevlar vest on to protect yourself in that case, right? Because it could happen. Let's face it, it could happen. Okay, let's get some paving stone out here too. This could be an area where we put a boiler as well. Just out here would be nice. We could get a water boiler. We're gonna need a water boiler, it turns out. So let's get a water boiler set up. We have a spare one, so we don't have to spend any extra money on it. This is gonna be good. Perfect. We're gonna make sure that we have some nice big pipes heading to it as well, so it gives it a lot of pressure Gives a lot of pressure to the boiler so that we can get the hot water circulating throughout all of protective custody. It's gonna be pretty good. We're also gonna need some electricity going through here as well. Which grid are we on here? Protective custody could share a grid here. That's probably fine. So we're gonna have it come through like this. It's gonna go all the way down here. It's gonna have to go into here at some point as well. That's the visitation room. And then it can go over here into the canteen. It's pretty nice. And then it can come down here too. And come down here. And it's gonna have to like peek into these little rooms and stuff as well. Got like a parole room in here. Some other room, I'm not sure. And then we got all these family cells here too, which is pretty good. And then we should be nice. Okay, we're gonna have to spend some money on capacitors as well. Because, of course, we're almost at our limit here. This max sec and protective custody now sharing a power grid. Okay, let's get like 2 more on here and oh shit. Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to get another one here as well. Okay, 3 capacitors just to like line things up. Oh, 2 hours to go before we have 5 new min sec and 5 new normal security prisoners arriving. This is good. Intake is always nice. We can see if anybody else needs to go into protective custody. Of course, protective custody currently being built in its new wing, its own wing, which is pretty nice. So deployment-wise, this is going to be protected. And this is going to be a staff-only airlock. Good. So that protective custody will never leave here, okay? They'll only use all their own facilities. They'll have visitors brought into them and stuff as well. Cakes with files, lighters, police surplus equipment, you name it. All of that kind of stuff is going to be arriving here, and it's going to be really good. All right, door control system. Let's connect things up to, you know what, actually, let's use this door control system here. We'll have this one managed from this area here instead. There you go, guys. Come on through. We got Wilbur is working the door control system here today for max sec and protective custody. He's doing a fine job as well. Look, there's no delays. Everybody is able to get through to where they need to go in record time, so this is pretty good. We are going to need to make some cells now, and we're going to probably quick build and clone them this way, are we? These cells are the wrong size, actually. These are all way too big, and these ones are facing the wrong way. So no, we're not going to. It turns out we're going to have to do this from scratch. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. We're gonna make some prototypes here like this. And then let's get some jail doors here, like so. Let's get some beds in here as well. We're gonna have some beds. We're gonna go for the old toilet, shower, drain, and also light. This is like the quadruple whammy of cells. It's gonna be incredible. Okay, cell. We want this to be a cell and this to be a cell. Perfect. All right. What's going on in the prison right now? I hear a lot of banging and thrashing around and stuff. Why are people so unhappy? It's eat time. Nobody could possibly be that unhappy. Go in and get some food. You'll feel fine in a minute, okay, ladies? Come on. We don't want any trouble today. We have a couple of searches happening on their way into the canteen. This is okay. I don't know if these canteens actually need doors. Thinking about it. Deployment wise as well, we're definitely going to need a guard patrolling up and down in this canteen. So let's do it. We're going to have it on just on an open schedule, okay? Like all the time. This will be really good. Okay, good. Awesome. Okay, perfect. And we need to make sure that we're running the pipes, the water pipes and everything to the areas that they need to go to. So that's like all the way down like that. We're gonna have to have some all the way down like this as well. And then these ones can connect up this way like this. And then we're gonna also need some hot water pipes as well to go all the way down like this, like that, and that. Probably other places too, but for now that's fine. Okay, it looks like electricity wise, we're okay. We might need to add some other capacitors, but it's fine. We got 7 grand in the bank and we're making 4,500 a day. It looks like possibly there was a fight. But luckily, there were no deaths. A couple of people have been injured and are being carted off now. We have some intake. What is going on? Our staff have become unhappy with their working conditions in the prison and have threatened to go on strike if they don't get a 50% pay rise. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's all we need. We're having intake right now as well. Okay, informants. We have a snitch here. Okay, snitch is gonna have to go into protective straight away. All right. Anyone else strong? We got a couple of question marks. We have no CIs either. Unbelievable. How have we arrived in this situation whereby we have no CIs? It looks like all of our CIs are now out of the prison. Alice Hancock being the best one that we ever had. Fuck me, 50% pay rise. This is insane. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're gonna have to go in here, and I think it's in staff needs. Is it needs for staff? Staff needs? No, where? Policy? Staff pay. We have to give them a 50% pay rise. That's 2, 3, total pay rise 50%. That's 19,000 bucks per day. Okay, I gave them too much. Let's give them a pay cut. Okay, fine. All right, well, we're no longer making any money now. We're lucky that we're actually making 66 bucks per day after all this. Our staff are really fucking pissed. We're gonna have to address this desperately. It looks like food is becoming a problem. Whoa, food is becoming a problem. Oh, shit. That means that maybe all of the prisoners aren't being fed as well. Christ. And it looks like also Long Wu Zi, who's tough and 23 years old, has just had an altercation with staff as well, and is now bleeding, crumpled up in a ball outside of MinSec, and it looks like she's been promoted to MaxSec for possibly doing the things that she did. Holy crap, our prisoners are not happy today. Everything was going really well, and now all of a sudden things are not going so well. Look, we've had a lot of fights. There's a lot of like raised temperatures in the prison today. A lot of women who are just really pissed off about things in general. There are no canteens accessible by the cells. Prisoners in the cell will have nowhere to eat. Well, that's fine. We're working on that right now. Although, having said that, we are kind of out of money as well. So there is that too. Okay, this is going to be the entrance to the canteen. We're going to make this over here like this. And then we're also going to need some walls here too. And these, of course, are going to be some family cells over here, too, which we can prototype up and do this way. Okay, perfect. So we're going to have a room here. This is, of course, going to be not just a canteen, but a nursery as well. If I can find canteen. Canteen, where are you? Canteen is right here, it turns out. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're going to have canteen to here, and then we're just going to have a smaller nursery down here as well. Nursery? Excuse me, nursery, where are you right now? I hate... Okay, yeah, nursery. Perfect, we found the nursery. Okay, so the nursery can go there. All right, let's also get some lights up in here, too. We're going to need some lights in not just the canteen, but the nursery as well. We're going to have to put some lights like this. And then we're probably going to have some, like, in the center here, too. Even though we don't have any money now, we just spent a whole bunch of money on lights. Because why not, right? Why the hell not? Okay, so this is protective custody. Good. All right, what I propose then is that we dismantle this one and we, instead of spending a bunch of money, let's just like reuse a bunch of this stuff, right? So we're gonna say that this is no longer the canteen and the nursery for here. And then objects-wise, we're going to dismantle all of these objects, okay? Protective custody are really the last thing I'm concerned about right now, okay? Whether they're happy or not, because you know what? They do okay. They do fine. We're going to move them out of these cells as well. And we're going to use the, okay, here, look. Come on. Out of here now. What's going on here? What's going on with my mouse is all fucked up right now. Okay, let's go objects then and dismantle these objects as well. Don't even bother putting her in there. Don't even bother. There's no point. She's just going to be moving in a second. She's just going to be moving to greener pastures. Fresh, new green, you know what? This can all go as well. This does not need to be here. Okay, we're really firmly now taking apart the whole area here. This is good. Oh, my fucking mouse is like all fucked up for some reason. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why. I can't like... Hang on this. Oh... Okay, come on. What's going on with my... There's been a death, for fuck's sake. Oh, for Christ... What? Lila! Oh, God. Jesus Christ. She's going crazy. She's got like a cattle prod or something. She's trying to get out. All right, we're doing a full lock. She's been tased. Okay, she's unconscious and she's being punched to death now. No, this is the armed guard, of course. We have a full lockdown situation here. We have 2 dead members of staff. And it looks like Okay, good. Oh my god, what a hero. What a fucking hero this guy is. Can you believe this guy? He's going for a well-earned break. Unreal. Holy, okay. Alright. MaxSec are having like a mini riot right now, and it's all off the back of Lila Griffin killing 2 more people. Lila Griffin has just killed 2 more people, this time with like some sort of cattle prod or like some sort of stun baton, I think. For fuck's sake, she just like went nuts on them. Holy crap. Alright, well listen, that's probably a good place to stop. We got a lot of cleaning up to do next time. We'll be back for some more Prison Architect next time, and hopefully we can turn this around, because, man, it has just gone to shit so quickly all of a sudden. I don't even understand. Anyway, as usual, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time!